So, although mental health awareness has been spreading and continues to spread across the globe for so many years now, there's still a stigma attached to having mental health issues and dealing with them on our own. And so, as humans, for the sake of our comfort, of our joy, of our happiness, of our growth, of our health, we are responsible to really see the normality that exists in having mental health issues and talking about them. And so Forbes.com in September 10th released that Dak Prescott came out and talked about his mental struggles during quarantine and how being bottled up really made it difficult for him to stay true to who he was, whether it was depression or anxiety. It was difficult for him. And he had the courage to come out and say these types of things. Skip Bayless, on the other hand, someone that is a Dallas Cowboys fan, someone that I look up to, said that he doesn't have any sympathy for Dak Prescott. He said he doesn't support him coming out and talking about his mental struggles. Okay? This is the sports world we're talking about. It's a world that's not so friendly, and so sympathetic towards mental health issues. And this is exactly why I chose to discuss the sports world when it comes to exposing the stigma that exists in having mental health issues and publicizing them. Because even though during these times where doctors are, according to World Health Organization, doctors are saying that they are more concerned about the effects of self-isolation and quarantine than the effects of the pandemic. During these times, okay, Skip Bayless has the nerve to say that he doesn't support Dak Prescott. So if he's willing to say it during these times, you know that this stigma exists. It's out there and there's no denying it whatsoever, okay? It's out there. So Skip Bayless, yes, he said he doesn't support Dak Prescott at all whatsoever. With all these stats out there, okay? Again, according to World Health Organization, I can't believe this, 26% of adults during this quarantine time period have been considering committing suicide. How can you say these types of things with the position you have? Look, I'm smart enough and I think courageous enough to draw the line between when the hell Skip Bayless is right and when the hell he's not. And there's so many other people out there that are passionate sports fans like me that respect him so much that they're willing to agree with the stigma and let the stigma get to them. How sad is that? How can he know with the amount of influence he has on people to say these types of things? This stigma exists, guys. If someone with that position in the sports world is willing to say these types of things during these times, you know that it exists. Okay? It exists, and the ignorance he has in not accepting the fact that the stigma's effect on people could wind up being worse than the mental health issue itself. It's terrible, guys. It exists, and I just want to say to everyone out there that's fighting the stigma, okay, and having trouble because people like Skip Bayless out there, you're not alone out there. You're not, and keep fighting. I, alongside everyone else, has your back. So stay strong.